for your parents, what made them like decide to do a agro business outside out of anything else? Why was it that?
That is a good question. I I honestly don't. I don't think I've ever asked them this question. Like,
Okay.
I think when they start out with the aunt and uncle, like my mom's brother and sisters, I think they just wanted to test the water.
Okay.
And then I think after so many years into it, I think that's when they started seeing like, oh, it's actually going really well. I think that's how they just end up sticking to it
Mm-hmm.
because it was going
It's
well with
almost
them.
as if like I keep going back to this word belonging because
Yeah.
Hmong people we're a diasporatic or diaspora a group of community where we don't have a land belong anywhere. So when we try to do something, so we at least have a community, a sense of belong, which is like the
Yeah.
restaurant. Because you maybe you like said the parents did it, the family did it. Let's do it together, with a support system, and it just ends up working. I think that's a really good question that I think you should ask your parents is why did they start a restaurant business, but you go even deeper and say why an agro business, or was it just the name that they kind of came up with, right? Right. Okay. So Allie, I'm gonna put something together,
Okay.
and I'm gonna read it to you, so you can kind of start seeing why brand messaging is important, and this is how you differentiate yourself from the other Hmong business restaurants around your area. Is we tap into your parents' story, and then we grow that into the American day of like what are Hmong dishes, what are some dishes that we serve, right? So if I imagine this, right, I can see something like it all started from my parents being a chemist and my mom being a train manager because of survival and belonging which sprouted Hmong golden egg rolls. That is why we are dedicated to sharing our hospitality so you can enjoy the best flavors and spices through our Hmong dishes or through our flavorful dishes. So that way, as the consumer, you're walking me through who you guys are, your journey, and why you guys are so important. And then it's also important to call out the year you guys are founded because you guys are a staple. And I think that needs to be also celebrated more.
Okay.
And I don't know a lot of business owners can do that. I want to pause here and see what you're thinking.
No, I like it. I like that you revert to when we opened 2000 that we should celebrate more because I think that's where we lack in giving ourselves the credit and giving ourselves the moment just to really like, sink in and really like see how far we come and just really celebrate all these small milestones rather than just keep focusing on running the business sometimes. So I think that's important. Yeah.
In advertising, during my time in advertising, when I did like branding, design campaigns for Target or Walmart, we never really focus on like the product or the transaction. We focus a story around the product. Like if we did a cereal launch, we didn't talk about how great the cereal was. We talk about how great families love the cereal and how great families enjoy breakfast with the kids with a bowl of Cheerios. Right. So that's how we say it. So in this case for Hmong golden egg rolls, we surround this with your parents' story where you get started, meaning we invite you to have a taste of my family's upbringing with our flavorful stories, and it all started from this. So that way now you're giving me an experience instead of just saying, come in, we serve you food, we serve you dishes. I feel like anyone can say that, but if you tie that all the time back to your parents' story and this is who we are, I think people are gonna like resonate with that a lot more and remember you more. Because that's very, very something where like it's different from what everyone else is saying too.
A lot of these food reminds us of our moms, our mothers, the way she cooks with love and dedication. I think that brings a lot of memories because I just feel like no matter where you live or how far you've gone, I think you just crave for your mom's her dishes because then her food always meant giving you the hospitality that you've always had.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that because there's also something powerful in that, right? Because if I'm scrolling through your website, right? Because again, to be different, to change, you guys are just not a restaurant. Create an experience, right? And that's through brand storytelling. You can even say something like, "We understand we're all busy people, but we
Mm-hmm.
also crave our mother's cooking. We want our guests to experience our mother's cooking."